Jelahi. Put it on my brothers. Let's go. Yeah. Niggas hell, I don't know how much I trust them. Based on how much I love them. It's only me and my brothers here like we ballin' in the bubble. My thoughts muffled, I try not to get them all into this struggle. I really pull up subtle if you giving your rebuttals. If I knew you was the one that was gonna check next, I would've told you I love you. Damn brother, all we had was each other. Shit get lethal with weapons like Danny Glover. The marathon continues like Nipsey Hussle. Make you run with DMC like Russell. But let me get off that subject, I'm on to the next one. Herbal essence strengthening my earthly presence. The mind is really the murder weapon. I'm always going for first place, I ain't heard a second. Hit me if it's worth the blessing. Fell off a few times but they gave me reference. I had to take a second. If you ain't talking money, I tell you take a message. Blowing 93 gas, y'all smoking 87. Wait a second, I traded the Chevy because the Mercedes better. Now they pay me better. Yeah, look how I'm walking the beat. One of the original members. Watch how you talking to me. Cause I got niggas right behind me that'll leave you chalked in the street. And yeah, y'all be at the bank, but not as often as me. It's a instant DOA. I'm Jamal Crawford with heat. Let's go. Yeah. Smooth numbers and I'm counting up them blue hunters. Boy, been gone a few summers, about 2 summers, but back to when you gotta lose something. Let's do something. Let's go. UPS the move coming. That's new money. Let's move. Spot him, got him blick the car. I seen dude coming. Catch a fool running, he gon' need some new shoes, dummy. Let's go. Yeah. That cologne be my kush though. Stay getting paper, I belong in the bookstore. If you want beef, we staking out. And yeah, I cook those. See how I made it through this song without a hook though? This block one-stop shop like Cook Bros. That's real Chicago shit. If you know, you know. Jelahi, it's like, I love it. Music is my life. Let's go. Man. Welcome back, creative natives. That was just the beginning video of the day for this Momentum Monday, this Black Men Think Tank. That's called the Bang Gang Freestyle from yours truly, Jelahi, man, spoken word, the spiritual minister. You already know how I do it. We at the Spiritual Corner Store today, kicking it, man. We posted up, man. I'm posted with my brother AK today, and we're just gonna chop it up. We chopping it up as black men today about this very important topic, family, the war on black man. The war on the black man, I should say, the war between black men. Why is there so much hatred in our community? You know, why are we constantly butting heads? Where's the respect between us two? We're gonna talk about it. Oh man. So again, I want to welcome you back to Creative Knowledge TV Live. I am, of course, the brother Jelahi, and I'm gonna let my brother AK introduce himself, and we're gonna get right into it. Natives, let's go.
Hey, Loving Life from the Realm. I'm the host of Just Zayn, aka Abdul Jabbar. That's my YouTube channel, Just Zayn. I'm also the creator of BLAK Association Apparel and Design. I'll drop my Instagram and stuff towards the end. I want to say peace to my brother Jelahi here. Thanks for having me. And then shout out to the brother Soul. We love you, man. You know, definitely wish he was here with us tonight, but we're gonna get this rolling anyway. This is the great topic. When you hit me, I was definitely on game with it, man. This is real powerful. I hope this is more of one of the bigger ones, considering that this is, you know, we call it the Black Men Think Tank. So this is one that'll really get us thinking today, and we take it all in and start using it and be mindful of what we're saying today. So I appreciate you again, man.
Man, no problem, brother, man. Great intro as well, man. Y'all go please subscribe to Just Saying Podcast. Please go check out his gear. We gonna start dropping this stuff in the description box. You know, if you guys want to just show a little support, man, again, it's free to like the videos and stuff where we never ask for it, but you know, we would definitely much appreciate it. Again, I do want to say shout out my brother Eli Soul, man. Brother couldn't make it down to the hood today, to the stove. but it's all right, man. We definitely, he's here in spirit, and we gonna build. We gonna build. So, man, AK, like you said, man, this was just a powerful topic on my mind, and here's why. So I was walking in the grocery store, Walmart. I think it was 2 days ago, and again, y'all all know me. Like I'm just, I'm the best at being me. You know what I mean? And I take me wherever I go. I present me wherever I go. So as I'm walking through Walmart, I'm seeing other brothers. I'm seeing niggas. Me, I like to naturally give that innate respect we should have to other black men and other black women. Just black people in general, young or old. If we're walking past each other and I look at you, or we kind of make eye contact to the point where it's like, damn, bro, I seen you here type shit. I think us as a Afro community should start at least thinking about acknowledging each other. You know what I'm saying? Because as we all say, we're not getting that love from the world, right? We're not getting it from the outside communities or ethnic groups. So
Oof.
why don't we truly give that natural respect to each other? So back to the story. So I'm walking down the aisle, man, and this brother that I seen. You know what I'm saying? He didn't work there or nothing. He just was a brother that was walking around, and we kind of made eye contact. And I'm like, much peace, bro. You know what I'm saying? I walk past, me, I don't do no sagging or nothing. He was one of them brothers, sagging, hat like this, shit like that. Cool. We never judged, no one. But I said much peace to the brother, and the brother just like, you know what I'm saying? He damn near didn't say nothing, but he like nodded his head a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like whatever. Why I just kind of, and as I walked through the store the rest of the night, I'm like, bro, why is that? Why are we not like, why are we scared to say what up to each other? Or when we look at each other, we have this mean look in our eyes, like, nigga, I barely want to say shit to your ass. Like I would do that to you right now if we weren't in the store type look. Like like we look at each other like that. And I don't think that there's a natural respect for each other no more. If you look back to the times of the 60s, the 70s, right after that the Black Panther movement and stuff, you heard a lot of the brothers solid, dapping each other up whenever we walk past. It's not like that today, family, and that's because of our hatred towards each other, our hatred in the music towards each other, our hatred in our communities towards each other. It's due to the hatred of ourselves, honestly, family.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's my perspective on it. And again, what do you brothers think? It should you respect everyone that you come in contact with, or should it just be like, hey, I don't know you, I don't have to trust you, I don't have to speak with you just because you're part of our community? Should we have that mentality? Because what we're hearing in a lot of these songs is, I don't really trust niggas, and fuck niggas, and I kill a nigga on sight. It's a whole bunch of I'll do this to another black man. And this is why when the white community harms us, there's no reparations, there's nothing. We just preach justice by the system. You know what I'm saying? Now we expect the system to take care of it. But if your brother stole from you, or if you know what I'm saying, something like that, you ready to, murk him. So, AK, I just want to ask, man, like, what do you think this type of behavior stems from? Where do you think it comes from? This self-hate, and then the hatred of one another. Where do you think this all stems from?
Great rhetoric, brother. I've had, plenty of similar situations as well. And, as I get older and I'm more conscious of being more talkative and friendly towards other people and showing that respect and appreciation of another brother's existence, it is kind of a personal thing, because I don't think that there's anything wrong with me, but it is like, what kind of guy do you speak to or say what up to? Maybe they just aren't really a social person, but I truly don't think that it comes from the whole slave mentality, only because they, a lot of these um Afro woke guys, the real white supremacy, hating mugs. Not saying that it's okay, but a lot of these woke guys, Dr. Umar guys, think it comes from this being slaves and having to go up against each other. I disagree with that because that was a time of fear and abandonment, and I think that after we seen that happen to one another, I don't think that we kept that attitude and it wasn't taught, because I feel like it was more, hey, we went through this. We need to stick together more than ever. Just because, I've seen brothers had to get down on another brother just to live. They made them fight to the death and shit like that. It comes from, like you said, the lack of self-love and that lack of self-appreciation, because honestly, there's really no excuse for us not to be expressing ourselves to one another. And I'm not saying you gotta tell a brother about your entire life story, or tell them what you don't have to do all that. Just a simple greet works. And I think it just comes from us not having shit, and a lot of people listening would say, well, where do you think that's from? It's still, we still didn't try to bounce back from that. It was still a competition, because as the slave, throughout all time, actually, since the beginning of time, there's been competition. And once we seen that that we are in our own environment with each other in our communities, and we started competing and trying to get better than the other person, I think that it got, at some point, it was taken to the head, and people started gassing themselves up to a point to where they feel like they were the oppressor because they're doing better than most people in the community. So then there's some disagreement right there. There's a lot of people that abandon themselves too, not even just people around them, because I don't think that we truly see that we went through those things and continue not to speak to one another. It's a form of gratitude when you are greeting another brother or sisters even. But I can't speak on them, because I feel like they're more friendly than we are with one another. So I just want to add that, yeah, it's up to us to distinguish who deserves that respect and who deserves that greet. But you can really change somebody's day by saying, how you doing, peace to you, what's going, just a simple, even if it's a simple nod sometimes. And I know the brother was saying that's how the other brother responded to him, but maybe that's all he got, man. That's probably all he knows. So now you could have helped him open up. Okay, this brother's speaking to me now. Maybe I'm gonna try to speak to more brothers now. Not and it may have not been that deep, but just a little bit goes a long way. But back to your question, as far as the start of it just started from us not building from our own, and then we had to start taking from one another. And that's what I say. I really want to leave the white supremacy out of it, because I don't think it has anything to do with it. We make choices, and we hold the standard. So I don't know why that never was a standard or a code that we had amongst one another, but it's damn sure not the white man's fault.
I agree 100%, bro. And you made a key point. And I mean, we gotta stop saying it's not that deep, because maybe what if that did give the brother the spark to be like, man, you know what? I'm gonna stop mugging so much, low key. You know what I mean? So again, like that's why I always just strive to be me, no matter the situation, no matter the circumstance, no matter the location. You have to be you, family, because of, you never know what impact or what change you can bring to those around you, and it may go silently, it may go unnoticed. You know what I mean? So I definitely appreciate you for that. But then I would agree with the other point of, we have to make that choice, family. And we made the choice to, instead of taking from the people who took from us, because that's who you guys complain about, is the people who took from you. But then, instead of taking back from them what they took from you, you decided to just take from you, amongst ourselves, the little that we have. You know what I
even
mean?
even just that
Yep,
subtleness, we still
yep,
take away from each other, not greeting one another, because it's like, damn,
yep,
like I really can't speak to niggas. Like this is
yep,
why I don't speak to
yep,
niggas. You know what I mean?
yep,
We taking away piece by piece, and a lot of
yep.
people aren't mindful to it. But
Yeah. And
if you go to,
what if that changed, my bad to cut you off, but what if
go
that
ahead.
changed my mindset? What if you right? What if I walked around now like, nah, bro, I'm not saying what up to no niggas. So
Exactly.
now, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it could
Exactly.
go
Then
both
they go
ways.
back to see this. Well, this is what Black folks so quick to they love that. We love that line. This is why I don't. You know what I mean? And we got to start um finding ways to open up more, man. And a lot of us feel we're men, so we feel like we got to be hard body or keep that tough face, or
Right.
you know, walk
Yeah.
a certain way, even sometimes for some people, why it's almost like we're scared of each other.
We
There's no,
are.
not saying there
Yeah.
aren't dangerous places. There are some people
Yeah.
that you can't trust. But
Right.
why we should be able to go to the hoods and be able to walk down each other's
Yeah.
blocks and say, what's up?
Yeah.
Even
Because
if
these
you're
are
not
our
affiliated.
facts, because these are our own neighborhoods, Kay. Why should I? And this is the point that I'm kind of making, and this is how, this is adding on to our entire point, family, and you have to understand this. That's why it's a war out here on the black man, but not only the black man, the black community. That's why we're the poorest. That's why we're last place and everything, because the hate is so strong amongst each other. We don't even have the time or the mental capacity to get out of survival mode, because not only do we have to watch for the police, the oppressors. I can't walk to the store without, because I got dreads or because I'm rocking blue, my own people saying, hey, Nick, hey, folks, what you want? Hey, folks, I'll do that to your ass because you walk into the store. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so this is putting trauma. This is putting more fear into to more of our people for years to come. So these are young folks, and they go home, get another gun, and they like, nah, folks ain't gonna tell me where I can't walk. And then here we
Exactly.
go. You know what I'm saying? So it all adds into the system of the war on the black man, which is just to deplete his energy, family. As we can see with the feminist movements, with all of this type shit, the black man is being attacked in every way,
Hmm.
y'all.
Yeah.
So
One of the things that kind of made me conscious about it, being young and working in the warehouse, there's all sorts of people. And like the brother said, I'm going to be unapologetically me at all times, and I would wonder why I would, even in just response, there's a lot of white or Latino people that say, "Hey, to you, how you doing?" You walk right past them and greet them. You don't give them that attitude, but it comes to us, and it's kind of a dominance game. It becomes a who's more tougher, or oh, you speaking and shit, you must be sweet, and it don't even come like that. I realized, like, bro, I'm happy as hell responding to these people when they talk to me. So I could damn sure open my mouth and say how you doing to a brother and things like that. Go ahead with your rhetoric. I just wanted to add that.
no, that's 100, brother. And I kind of want to add to the point of, even when we with our ladies nowadays, fellas, have you guys ever had that feeling of not necessarily not feeling safe, because you're always in mode to be ready to protect, but I didn't had friends tell me they didn't walk through, groups of men with their girlfriends, and the niggas would still try to get at they girls. Or I didn't walk through groups of niggas with just my cousin. They don't know that this not my girl or nothing like that. But they'll still be like, "Shorty," or I'll take bro bitch. Or I like you see how we
Hmm.
have this, we don't even want to make each other feel secure walking past each other, walking in our truth, or walking and just being a black man. We don't want each other to feel like, hey bro, you are free, you are free to just be loved and walk around with your girl and stuff. We don't even give that type of respect to each other, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And this
Hmm.
goes for young and old. When you make eye contact or when you look in someone's eyes, man, greet them, and especially if you don't know them or anything, give them some positive reinforcement, bro. You never know what people go through during the day. You never know what their life may entail, man. That's why I do it. I'm a positive brother all around. I give myself positive reinforcement, and in turn, that means I'm giving other black men positive reinforcement. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's the first point we want to make, y'all, is that the hatred stems from us making the choice to hate each other. No other reason. Because why do some people change and why don't some people change? And then we want to, we can go into all the traumas and things, but again, it's your responsibility to heal that trauma.
It's just an excuse. We
You
got to
feel
get
me?
out of that shit, man, because we
Yeah,
don't live in that time no more, man. Like, and I
right.
and I, I still stick to, like, having an oppressor, and us being having things taken away from us, and not having certain opportunities as others. But at some point, we have to hold ourselves accountable. Yes, we other people see how we react with one another, and they use that against us. Like, oh, I know he's not. These brothers aren't going to greet each other. I'm gonna go up to him and say whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? And it don't have to be like that. We gonna keep reiterating. We make choices. So be the one, be lead sometimes, and make that choice to, you know what, I'm gonna make an effort to say, to speak to 10 people today, or anything like that, because it's probably somebody that don't get talked to a lot and is waiting on somebody they want to engage, and they just don't know how. So, you really leading when you take that first step and engage.
That's so much facts, bro. That's so much truth. So much truth, man. So I want to go into this question, man. How how do you think we can heal from this hatred? Um, my perspective being, we need to heal as far as the hate for ourselves. We need to be able to look ourselves in the mirror without pointing out our flaws first. And I see this in a lot of black women, definitely, but even in black men sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You get around brothers and they, man, I gotta get a new whip, bro. This shit looking, niggas be riding or niggas. It's all about getting what someone else have, bro. And I asked one of my homies, like, bro, but what kind of car do you want? Like, bro, are you cool with driving your car and shit? You know what I'm saying? Is there anything wrong with it?
Do it
Oh
get
no,
you the
bro,
way
it
you need?
ride.
Can you
That's
do
what
what
I
you
was
need
just
to
gonna
do with it?
say.
Like, bottom
Yeah,
line.
bro. Like, man, it ride perfectly fine, bro. Woo woo. It just ain't got rims and tinted windows, and it ain't a 2018, bro, or it ain't a Scat Pack, or it ain't. So this is what that hatred does to us as men, y'all. Do you see? It puts us automatically in a space, a mentality of competition and comparison. So now we're not even able to compromise because we're stuck on all the other cons, the cons, the cons.
Ooh,
You know what I mean? Like this, that's why I say
man,
we got to kind of study everything, because when we're too focused on one con mission, you won't be able to get into other, cooperations, or compromises, or communicate, you know what I'm saying? Because
come on,
we're too stuck in con artist mentality or control, you know what I'm
come
saying?
on,
Like, man, but we ain't even go, you know what I'm
come
saying?
on.
So
No, you got to,
so
cause
yeah,
it's,
so
it's, it's deeper than just saying that, man.
yeah.
I'm a answer it a little bit, man. A
Mm-hmm.
step is to have some trust. We have to trust ourselves. We don't really engage in endeavors the way that we want to, because we don't trust ourselves. We automatically think of failing first, or again, a lot of these woke guys think of, oh, well, the system ain't gonna let, well, the whites. Stop that shit, man. Like, trust yourself and trust your process. Trust the discipline that you're gonna have. Trust the time that it's gonna take, and trust that you have the actual fucking skills and talent. There's no reason why we can't engage in the things that we don't want to because we think there's a higher power over us, or we don't trust the people around us to support it, or anything like that. You absolutely have to have trust when you get out here in this world, because y'all go to work every day. You trust that you're gonna get paid every week or every 2 weeks. So why not trust yourself that the same skills and time that you give into somebody else's work that you can do for yourself?
Dive,
Oh,
Joe. Dive, Joe. That's
for
powerful.
for
Yep.
real,
Yep.
you got to have the trust, and it don't
Yep.
mean you said it. I don't really trust niggas. Like why?
Like, come on, bro. Why? Like, why? And then
Why?
why is that our initial? Let someone do something to make you not trust them first. Why are
Hmm.
we as black folks already? Like, I made the example to my dad, and I was like, I bet, okay, if because I hope y'all know all these stimmies and shit are your reparations, black folks. So
They putting that
don't
shit
be
right in front
asking.
of
That's
y'all.
what I'm saying. Don't be asking for reparations. These are the reparations. So don't
Come
get it
on.
confused. So what are we supposed to do when even when black folks initially can come together and try to put some money in a pot? I guarantee 7 niggas, the first question everyone is gonna ask is who's gonna hold the money. We ain't gonna think about what we doing with it. We ain't gonna think about how well it can go. We
Hmm.
going automatically to trust, like my brother said. And I guarantee somebody gonna be like, now of course, if it's a good group of friends, yes, we gonna go to, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be able to be worked out. But I would
Exactly.
say we're walking down a regular black community and we know everybody got 1,400 in their pocket right now, and we asked every person to put 1,000 to something. I guarantee we would get well, who gonna hold my money? Why would I let you hold my money? It would be no trust there. You know what I'm saying? So like my brother said, that's a great
Hmm.
point, man. Trust in yourself, and then that will bring trust out of that will bring the mentality of you trusting others, just with certain endeavors. Again, like it's
Yeah.
all about your comfortability with someone else. But like the brother said, you trust every day when you get in a car that you're buying from these white folks that it's gonna work okay. But we don't trust and investing in each other as black folks. You
Man.
black folks only want to invest in hoopers and entertainers, but I don't see black parents putting away college money and shit like that. Cause you don't trust that, you know, whatever. So man, trust is
All my
definitely a
niggas
big
all
one.
about funds. That's why I trust
Trust
them.
them on my life.
Come on, man. You look, think about, bro.
That's
We want Black Wall Street so motherfucking bad, bro. This is just going off of what I see daily, every time. But the community can't even trust y'all to go shop with them. Now we can't trust each other for product, for bartering, for trade and shit like that.
yeah,
Now we can't
yeah,
trust that if I come hook you up, you gonna hook you. You know what I'm saying? Because now
yeah,
what are niggas doing? Cracking cards,
yeah,
uh, tax fraud and shit,
yeah,
doing
yeah.
like fraudulent shit, man. And this,
Fraudulent
if you know
shit.
people, if you strictly know somebody that's doing that shit, like absolutely they can't be trusted. But there's no reason why a group of three plus brothers can't come together. Hey, we gonna put our stimmies in the pot. You know what I'm saying? So and so gonna open an account and do this, open the checking and savings, and we just gonna put in there. Let's say $50 every paycheck. We put it in there. But now you got the brother that can't keep a job. Can you trust that he's gonna put 50 in there just like everybody else every 2 weeks?
Exactly, exactly. So let me ask you this then, Kay. Do you feel like we have just in today's society? So we're going off strictly how today brothers
Exactly.
operate in our
Hmm.
community. Do you think we need to have this sort of alpha or competitive attitude towards each other because we so strongly do need a leader in the black community? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think all of that being alpha and tough for one another is just a symbol of fear, and that they're lacking something, and that a lot of these people can't pull it nowhere. They can't do that shit nowhere else. And so when they see us, it's like, oh, he know, we men, he know where I'm going. I gotta hold it down and look at, you know what I'm saying? Be a certain way, keep a certain attitude. We don't need to dominate each other with alpha energy when we seeing one another, or even when we in parties and shit like that. You see some of that in some of these clubs and bars. There's
Facts,
guys that,
facts,
oh,
facts.
they however it go, it's still some sort. You still have this alpha presence in the air. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that I notice it, and I'm not scared to speak on it. And it don't have nothing to do with me being nervous or scared or anything like that. I've just always been aware of my surroundings and what the fuck is going on. I don't spend my time trying to read energies and observe certain people, but you can walk into a space and kind of read the room. You know what I mean? um
And I mean, this was even before the alpha information around. Okay, like we done been to a few parties where we didn't just see the niggas that post up in the corner, like not
Post
having
up
no
in the
fun.
corner,
You know what I'm
hands in
saying?
the hands in the coat,
Yeah,
hands in the
right,
pockets, like, only
right.
sticking to the other two, three guys. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah,
then they go that trust again. Okay, these
yeah.
guys is ain't even trying to
Kick it. But what you
regulate.
here for? So what you here for then? So now you're causing everyone else to be distrustful of someone. Like like the energy will always be in the air, and that's why house parties aren't safe anymore. That's why you're
Yeah.
seeing a lot of backdoor and killing brothers. Like I don't think you guys understand the war is real. There's a black man that died, especially here in Chicago. I'm going off where I live, what I see. I know niggas. I have homies. AK, you knew one of my homies. Cool brother. You know what I'm saying? Not saying niggas don't ever do nothing in the streets
Hmm.
or just totally innocent, but
Absolutely.
again, death taking someone's life is different from a regular old ass whooping or you feel me, shit like that, y'all. So
Yeah, man.
again, we're taking hate to a next level to take someone else's life. That means you feel that his life isn't worth shit, and that's a deep hate, y'all. That's how the white man feels for you. So you kind of just like the white man in your case, in some of these brothers' cases, y'all.
Man, we didn't
And
we
then
didn't been to functions where we're all kicking it, and then another group of brothers come in and just bring the whole hostility, like, because they
man,
know what they own when they walk up in there. You know what I'm saying?
man, come
We
on
not
now.
speaking to these niggas. We don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we've been in them groups with people where people have said shit like that, like we ain't fucking with no, we just finna turn up. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no turn up, man. Like, or instantly showing up to places just to get it cracking and starting shit, man. Like, there's absolutely no, especially in a function where like ain't nobody gang affiliate. Like, this is not a gangster party. It makes no fucking sense. Like, even like I said, as an adult, man, there's people that still come to these bars and shit out here and be four deep, but on bullshit. Like, how
Yep.
how do you
Grown
how
as
do
fuck.
you
Grown
spend
as fuck.
bread just to
Yep.
be
On
starting
bullshit.
shit?
Yep, grown as hell though. Because and I also think it's because you know us as black folks, we are stuck in a playful mindset a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't say playful and niggas always joking, but playful into we don't really take life serious, or it goes back to our natural point. We don't have a respect for others' lives. So, like the brother said, when we were younger, we used to be in some of those group with real members, niggas that's walking in with guns and shit. That's like, hey y'all, we just finna go in here and chill and damn near crash the party, but you not really trying to. But y'all have a name, y'all have a rep, niggas know who y'all are. You already throwing off the energy because everybody in the party bopping, but y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, damn, y'all niggas don't dance. Niggas ain't happy today. Niggas ain't. So now you gonna have other niggas like, well, no, I gotta be tough too, because I can't be around here, you know what I'm saying, dancing and
Y'all ain't
shit. And
finna be no dance, right?
you feel
Yeah.
me? You feel me? So it hatred, the energy of hatred, y'all, spreads faster than the energy of love. All right.
Mm.
And we all see that in today's culture, whether that's hip hop, whether that's pop culture, whether that's in the music, not the music industry, but the entertainment industry, whatever industry you're in, we see this in modern day times, y'all. So in today's society, AK, I want to ask, what are ways that we can display like respect for each other in today's society without being a nut rider and shit like that? Because I have had, I have had even my parents like not kind of correct me, but just like throw it out there like, hey, you ain't got to be so, you know what I'm saying? Like when I'm sharing people's shit or, trying to give support and shit, just share this shit. Like niggas ain't gotta be like this so raw or, and I kind of be thinking like, damn, am I just being supportive or are niggas just not friendly no more? So what you
Nah,
think
man,
about
that
that?
you
How
I
should
think of it.
we, you know what I'm saying?
I think of it as if it was me. If it was somebody I didn't know and they shared my shit, and it's like, yo, this is the hottest clothing out right now. Yo, this is the hottest YouTube channel out right now. I'm gonna go with it. I'm not even thinking of damn, why they on my dick? Damn, they riding hard. Like, nah, that's the point that's what we need to
Right.
get to is hyping each other up, especially when it comes from somebody that don't know you, man. That goes to show that other people are watching, and it may not be exactly what you want them to see, but they still see that you're putting it out. They still see you on the timeline or in person or anywhere, and they see that you give effort, and people celebrate that. And that's something I'm working on too, and doing even more is celebrating people that give it their fucking all, man. There's too many people that get celebrated. The celebrities, we don't know shit about them. We never met them. Don't never hung out with them. None of this shit. They have an image to keep up with. So of course there's out of all these celebrities, there's so many personalities to go with the common person. That's why there's so many of them. They have to appeal to all different types of people. You got like Rod Wave, the depressed motherfucker. People that's depressed feel that shit.
Man.
You got
And then hold
people.
on, I want to make a point on him real quick. I
Go
not cut
ahead.
you off, keep your, but right, just like artists like that. He has other men thinking like, nah, I can't even trust my homies, Joe. Cause this nigga say so many times I didn't try, but you didn't broke my heart. Like to singing to niggas though, like now
Yeah,
we let
man.
niggas sing, and this is what I mean about the music
Now
industry
they're
and stuff. You know what I'm
harmonizing this shit
saying?
to us, bro.
Harmonizing hatred.
Now they harmonize this shit. And that's why I like Bone Thugs. I'm gonna just dive off a little bit. That's why I like Bone Thugs so much, because they were a real harmony rap group, but they were strictly smokers though. They kept it pot, like pot hair related and the weed talk and shit like that. Not saying they didn't have other substances of rap, but that's really what they known for. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Back to the point. It's celebrities out here that are made for us to attach ourselves to. So why can't we do that to the common man or the brother down the street or the guy you went to school with and you see their businesses growing and shit like that? It shouldn't be a nut ride title for that, because you don't the white guys don't say that shit to each other. The Latino guys that got corn spots on every other block, and they like, yo, go buy with bro, cause his shit fire. He might have a salsa something that I don't have.
Yeah, yeah.
They hype that shit up, but it comes to, oh, you did grab another, and it's not like that. It's more of a celebration. We're happy that this person is doing it. So to me, it is like like they got this out, like go check it out. You know what I'm saying? Because one, it might be some shit nobody ever saw, and two, you truly know that this person's trying and giving the effort towards it. And again, they trust themselves to put it out and show the world. So why not celebrate just that simple fact?
Y'all hear it. Y'all hear it, man. And I mean, again, like ways we can continue to display it is just kind of like how me and my brother do, or how me and my brothers do. Put each other on the things. Have different conversations, y'all. If you're linking up
Absolutely.
with your brothers and all y'all doing is talking about other niggas, y'all probably 9 times out of 10 some of them niggas that we're talking about. And this is no knock towards anyone, but us to this what we created this show for, y'all, is for us as black men to have a think space so that we can spark creativity, spark ideas to bring change, to bring about change, or at least to propel us towards a changed mindset in certain areas, y'all. And
All
so,
groups and
yep,
bonds like that you should always have a group
yeah,
full of people that think different. You don't ever
yeah,
want to be in a group of people that think the same. I
yeah,
fucking been there, and that was the laziest point in my fucking life was
yeah,
associating with people that think the same. And you can have
yeah,
morals as friends, like we all understand like rape is intolerable. That's some shit we not gonna stand for. If we see you do it, know you did it, you
yeah.
we'll smoke your bitch ass.
We
You get slapped
smoking that
out
shit, yeah.
for shit
Nah,
like
for
that.
real.
You know what I'm saying? But people,
Facts.
again, I'm into the anime shit real hard. Like we all kind of are, but just to different levels of
Right,
it. You know what I'm saying? Or
right.
even things like that. You might have a friend, a homie that likes to hoop, and another friend that hates hooping, but he still respects you because you're a great hooper and you're good at it. You know what I'm saying? You're staying athletic and active. You gotta have different people. You don't ever want to be in the same room full of motherfuckers because y'all are just spewing out the same fucking ideas and just different words. Motherfuckers are just reciprocating off each other. And I say reciprocate, not learning, because reciprocate is to do exactly,
Mm,
and
mm.
and
Yeah,
we always say kind of our motto in the group is steel sharpens steel. I want to make
fact,
sure I have something valuable within the group that's different from y'all, and I
fact.
and make it intentional too. It don't even have to
Yeah,
be a competition. You don't have
exactly.
to compete.
No, no, bro. It shouldn't be a competition. It should just be you listen. And this is how our primal society strive, y'all, is because everyone was an individual. Everyone was striving to progress and be their best self. And that's why they
Absolutely.
were able to build the pyramids. That's why you had um I don't even want to go to Pharaoh's times because that's when rulership started. That's
Hmm.
why you had personifications of God, and everyone was a god back then. Everyone was a Heru, or Akhenaten and things like that. Everyone got a golden grave and a tombstone and stuff because of everyone played their part in society, family. So that's where I
Hmm.
think the hatred and the disrespect comes from as well. Is some people are not being productive members of society, and some people may not even want to, commune with them. Some people hate on those type people. Some of the unproductive people hate on the people that are being productive. So they'll be willing to disrespect them, and you know what I'm saying. Do
Hmm.
things to them. So me and my brothers, we like to find ways to use each other, find ways to use each other's skill. I told my
Absolutely.
brother AK, we got a trip coming up. I'm like, man, I need you to make me two raw ass hoodies. I'm talking about hoodies that look better than these Palm Angels and V Long shit. Cause his shit gonna look better than that shit because it's coming from his energy. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
His
Plug.
unique energy. I don't know who Palm Angels them is. That shit look raw on you niggas, but niggas could be sewing that shit stamping I hate you into it. They could be forcing I hateful energy into it. That's why you niggas willing to kill niggas in designer clothes and shit. You know what I'm
And they
saying?
know y'all will too. That's exactly why they give y'all that shit, because they know they know it's a gotta have it item or product, and
Facts,
they know that's the mentality of niggas that don't
facts,
have it is I gotta have it.
facts. Hey, so what I want to do is, man, I got one more, two more questions for you, AK. But we gonna take a quick commercial break, man. I'm finna go ahead and flame up, tap this little piece of this blunt while we chill out to some of my brother's tunes, man.
Let's
This shit go
go.
crazy. Y'all
Let's
check this out,
go.
man. This is I Want All the Smoke from our brother AK.
Let's
Just saying
go.
podcast. Y'all fuck with my brother, man. Let's get it.
Like I want all the smoke. I don't like you funny guys, nah, I don't want this joke. Baby girl, keep your body, cause I want all the throat. By my green, all the joke. I swear you boys all the choke. On this gas that I smoke. Chillin' in the road, presidents in my pocket, bitch. I don't gotta vote. What you boys wanna know? You fishing for some hope? I leave your ass like Finding Nemo when I'm fishing with this pole. Whoa, wait. Got the scope at your throat. Better not fuck around and take me as a joke. I leave your ass like the Joker, huh? When I'm smiling and I hit your ass with the fucking poker. I'm the prince of all sayings. Hit you with the Gallic gun. Better run, boy, you don't want none. Now you're done, huh? Yeah, the sun, huh? They say you can't do this rap shit for fun. Yeah, you know I'm about my funds. Whoa, come on. Walk it like I talk it, like amigo. Give you stitches like you Lilo. We can make the shiro lethal. Better yet, let's make it evil. When I'm pulling stunts, you can't believe I'm feeling like Knievel. What? You say you teach, but what you preaching, huh? I know you suck, cause you be leeching. Hands out, you be reaching. Stand down, you be kneeling. Boy, don't make me leash the demon. That's how I'm coming, no seeming. I'm at the top and I don't seeming, huh? And it's bond, yeah. And it's bond, yeah. Word is bond. Look, hey, I said I want all the smoke. Free the guys and the vote. We don't fuck with 5, but we see them boys, we gotta go. Used to dream, now I'm woke. Don't sit lame, don't do coke. Man, you niggas be a joke. Swear I'm coming at your hoe. Coming to your show. Know your shit is off the dome. Yeah, I'm rolling like a boat. Whoa. Walk in this bitch like I want all the smoke. I don't like you funny guys, nah, I don't want the joke. Baby girl, keep your body, cause I want all the throat. By my green, all the joke. I swear you boys all the choke.
Wow.
All right.
You
That's
done
good.
turned all of
Walk
that
it like
good.
I talk it on me.
Come
That shit
on.
hard. That shit hard, y'all. That shit hard, man. Y'all go fuck with the music, man. So let me ask this, Kay, and this question is kind of, it's a opinionated question, but it's definitely a great question to ask. So, is the loss of respect towards one another connected to black women feeling unprotected? Like our men, our other black men not giving these? I don't want to just classify them as the Pookie and Ray Rays. Just any man that doesn't protect the black woman, I should say. Um, is the disrespect coming from there? Like maybe niggas just like, nah, bro, y'all, we not seeing our women protected, so that in turn made black men not feel protected or not want to respect each other or protect each other.
I think I'm gonna go back to your point about like, just walking with your lady and shit in the group of guys, or even a woman walking by herself. You know, if it's a group of guys, they all hollering at her. You tell me, ain't none of them got the decency to be like, hey, bro, like, chill that shit out, like just let her walk by, or, just say what up or something, like that is kind of what feeds into that, and they feel unprotected because one, we don't keep ourselves protected, and two, we think that protecting ourselves is going to go get back, or gotta have it, gotta go get it taken away from something. You know what I mean? And it's kind of iffy, man. A lot of, I don't really know the exact reason for why there is the rhetoric for some black women, but I think that black men definitely have a lot to do with it. I would feel unprotected too, honestly, if the people around me stop caring about themselves and the ones around them, and shout out to the brothers that do intervene and say something, and not necessarily play Superman, but kind of intervene when shit like that is happening, or helping the sister out. I want you to go ahead and give that example that you had a while back about the brothers and the lady in her car.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh man, that was sad, bro. So kind of what I seen on the internet, y'all, and I might just have to do a Warrior Wednesday video on this, AK, because you're right, man. Like that kind of displays it right there, just the lack of respect we have for each other in the community. So I seen a video online, as we all know, here in Chicago, and I think it's happening everywhere. But again, I hear the streets talking. I'm close to it. You know what I'm saying? So in Chicago, there's a lot of people stealing Jeeps, Grand Theft Autoing, them Scat Pack Dodges, all those type trucks, those nice ones, and they're selling them off. I don't even want to give people game away. I'm snitching down there, dry snitching and shit. But motherfuckers gone. Right. So motherfuckers basically stealing cars, y'all. Grand Theft Auto in real life. And so, yes, it's happening to niggas a lot. Woo woo. It even happened to a police officer that died, a fireman that died. RP to him, man. Condolences out to his family. So these brothers are hopping out, guns, armed robbery, stealing cars, y'all, stealing cars. And so they pulled up on a young woman. She had to be like 28. You know what I'm saying? Just regular woman, coming out her house, man, probably finna go to work or something, bro, going about her day. 4 black men. Niggas didn't just do 2, you know what I'm saying? Try to keep it light, maybe just one nigga get out, gun, okay, we gone. You know what I'm saying? But to really invoke fear, 4 niggas pulled up, hopped out, look like I guarantee, the sound was off, but I guarantee they like, bitch, give me, bitch, and I beat your ass. I should kill you right now. Give me the whip. They robbing her, so they didn't want to take her whip. She did have one of the Jeeps, so apparently, I guess they just didn't want to take her whip. I don't know if I don't know why or whatever, but they didn't want to take her whip. But they literally took her phone, her purse, grabbed keys out the car. I'm talking about like steady jumping at her and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like looking like they ready to script her down, bro. Like they ready to tell her take off her clothes. You know what I'm saying? And it just shows the recklessness. Like niggas got back in the car, pulled off, and probably went about their day smoking weed, laughing and shit. And this is black men, young black men to an older black woman. Where's the respect in our community? There is war outside. We have to leave the war with the white man alone. I wouldn't say the war with the government, because that's the system that controls y'all, and that's not just with the white man. But we got to leave white supremacy alone. We have to leave all this. I mean, personally, me, all this competition for financial gain, this alpha and beta, all these division ass arguments, but we walk outside our door and see the true problem. But we want to get online and debate about every other problem, how to make money in the Whitefield stock market. You got niggas making content on, trading with the best of them, how to become a Wolf of Wall Street as a black man. Like we want to figure out, black people, we trying to break barriers in every other aspect instead of the aspects that's really gonna put us at harmony and peace with
that
ourselves.
Cause longevity and shit.
Right. That bring longevity shit. Not just you a new car and shit, bro.
that shit get old after a while too, man. Like, I don't know. I do have it all, and people wouldn't. You don't have where you stay, how much you make, and things like, bro. Nigga, I have it all, okay, and I've been through.
Right. No,
I've done it.
AK, say
I've
that shit.
and I've
Say
seen
that
that shit,
shit.
bro. Like that shit whack, man. Like I used to be real. Why I don't have this, bro? Fuck that, man. Because I have everything I used to wish I had, man.
Right.
Like, and it didn't come at a rate of competition or comparison. I learned to move at my own pace with my own
Yeah.
time and my own productivity. So
Yeah.
I don't see. It is nice to have some of this shit. It would be nice, but that's not my area right now. And that's not for me to deal with right now because I
Not
got
right
shit.
now.
I got shit to here that I have to maintain first. And
Mm-hmm.
then and then you level up. Like I'm pretty
Mm-hmm.
sure we say this almost every show, man. The brother Jelahi said, like, you can't go from step 1 to step 13,
Yep.
brothers.
Yep. Yep.
You
Yep.
can't just see somebody, oh, they got the Hellcat, I'm finna go get my shit. Now
Oh
you
man.
paying 400-600 on a card note for just to say you got the motherfucker.
Just to say you got it, bro.
Oh, I'm
Just
driving for pictures and shit. Like, we kind of gotta tap out of the media for a while. And that's
right.
what's making it worse for us is that we see these
We do.
entertainers and shit that again are here to appease to people like that. We see them with all this shit, the
Yeah.
Balenciaga shoes and
Yeah.
all the bro, niggas would come on. When did niggas ever get interested in Chrome Heart apparel?
Right. And like,
That's some of the most expensive shit, man. I don't know if y'all ever seen any of that apparel or
yes,
merchandise.
bro.
That shit's ridiculous. And I don't mean to sit here and say if you can't, that you can't have shit like that, but stay in your lane, man. You absolutely got to. And
I think
then go
I think
ahead.
as my bad. I think as we get older, bro, we have learned that because I remember days where we did used to, buy all the designer
Of
of our
course.
time,
Of
true
course.
religions and things. Yes, but it's like, come on, family. Like, when we kind of gonna get out of being consumers, y'all? And listen, this is why other communities, the non-black communities, Asian communities, German communities, white communities, they can compete with each other financially and stuff like that. You know why? Because they have reached a basic level of survival, which is they at least have a backing that their family or their lives are backed by something. They can go get justice for their little baby. They probably have more, like they have life insurance. They have these different things set up.
Hmm.
We don't even have defense set up. We don't even have community, like our own community projects set up as far as schools. Like okay, say if a Chinese man didn't get the best education from America, like as far as for Chinese people, like learning all Chinese art and stuff, guess where they can go? Back to China. White man, they can go here, Britain, England, they can go everywhere.
Europe and shit, right?
Where can we go as African Americans? Let's not try to say we trying to go learn about Egypt, bro. Like, we gotta stop saying like, yeah,
No,
go
that's
back to
why I
Africa
say, like,
and
yeah,
learn.
bro, the niggas don't really want to go back to
Yeah,
Africa, bro, because
stop.
and
Hell
not saying that
no.
Africa has a beautiful economy out there,
Hell
and
yeah.
nobody's willing to make that shift though or make that change. Shout out to anybody that has so far,
Yeah.
but for the past 5 years of kind of the conscious wave, nobody I know has stepped foot over there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Unless it's somebody that is, I know a brother that is native to that land, and he goes to the trenches of it and all of that shit, and that's his hometown. You know what I'm saying? He's comfortable there. He know what to expect, but we've been spoiled in America, and to think that we even have shit to go take to Africa and maintain off of is ridiculous. Just like, and we think that just because we're fellow natives to the
Mhm.
land, that they owe us something. They're going to give us the care package and shit like that.
Come
Nope,
on now.
you wouldn't go to your neighbor's house like, yo, I just got evicted out of my shit. Like, can you help me? No, nobody's handing
Fact,
out shit, and they damn sure not doing it in
fact,
Africa. If they not
fact.
if they not doing it here, don't forget that they still have a system and oppressors over
Oh
there
my
too.
life. Oh my, that's what I'm saying. But see
So what are
now,
you
don't
really
nobody want to
moving for?
don't nobody want to talk about that. They still
Nobody's doing
control
that,
too.
bro. They still governed and shit by Chinese motherfuckers hard as hell over there.
Hard as fuck
It's
too. Like,
worse over there.
yeah,
But
yeah, you
nobody
got
either don't know or try to leave that part out, man. And you have to. We got to be realistic, black folks. We got to be realistic. Paying for something for a car note
yeah.
and you only get 1,200 a check. And come on, that's unrealistic.
It's dumb, bro. It's not smart, man. It's just not smart for us right now, y'all. And I mean,
Not right
again,
now. You're right.
to each his own. Everyone, we preach over here. You are an individual, though. If you can afford it and if you building, go ahead. But I think for us, and see, this is why you see the multitude of us are not striving. You may see this is why only a few of us have made it. You know what I mean? Yes,
Hmm.
okay, the NBA and stuff are filled with black men and stuff, but that's still a slim dream to the average. I know a lot of niggas out here that can hoop, but they not in the NBA. And I'm talking about can hoop. But you know what I'm saying? They probably made a dumb mistake or whatever. So this is why the congregation, the collective group of Afro Americans are not in a prosperous position. It may be a few of us like Jay-Z and them, but even them niggas still hating. Them niggas don't have the real money because they don't have the real mentality to actually try to use other people. I want to give the example of Jadakiss. Jadakiss is a great like type of brother and mentor where he try to give back to anyone around him that spit that shit. Like he just posted some shit the other day where he trying to just put any artist on. Nigga, I sent him like 20 songs. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying you have to look at him or nothing, but just that opportunity of him saying, hey, I could try to put a rapper on right now. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
again, we have to get back to trying to use each other's skills as black folks. Try and stop trying to use each other, but use each other's skill. You know what I mean? I'm trying to
Yeah.
finesse each other and just use each other. Use each other
One
to
of the
build off
quotes I
each other.
always go by is there's nothing wrong with people using you, just don't let them misuse you. And we got to
Mm,
start establishing the difference between that. I still
yeah.
give gratitude towards black excellence and the things that we do accomplish. That's the shit I really hype up too. But
Mm-hmm.
we need more of it. And sometimes people um I think we should feed into that more and kind of learn off of that. You should get motivated. There's no way. I feel like
Right.
personally, you can't be scrolling, seeing all the good shit that we doing, and you still sitting on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some like
Right.
honestly, that shit makes me get like I gotta get up and walk around or something when I see some shit like that. Like
Right.
and get something pumping and get some ideas flowing and shit. Not saying you have to execute like a full dream right then and there, but that seeing more of that does help with the assistance and encouragement of engaging in our endeavors.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the most important things, man, is to be true to yourself at all times. You see a lot of these people sell out for shit for the money and the fame and shit like that. You got the brother Derek Jackson who is clearly like a two-faced nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Hell
Not
yeah.
saying he
Crazy.
can't live his life off camera, but look at what it costs for his
Crazy.
truth to be out there. So we don't ever
Yeah.
want to be out here like that. That's why
Yeah.
we crack on each other the way that we do harder than others because we do give out that facade the most.
Exactly.
I would say, and it's not to
Mm.
even put us down. We know that. That's why we got the words cap, flexing, stunting,
Right.
and shit like that because we know that we can be full of shit with each other sometimes.
You say full of that
You
shit.
ain't never heard Thomas now like, bro, you're flexing right. You know what I'm saying? Like Nah, they say shit. You're full of shit, man.
Right, right. But that just mean like, motherfucker probably did some fucked up shit in their
Right, you
community.
just
You know
full
what
of
I'm
shit.
saying?
Right?
They ass
But
crazy.
we know that we
That's
put up
funny.
this act, nigga. I pull up the act. Yeah, that's an act too,
Yeah.
nigga. Like you're not really, you know what I'm saying?
I
Give you
hear you.
clips if you acting like that's an act. You know you're not a shooter. You know, like,
Right,
and,
right.
and that's kind of a part of it too. We don't even have to get super deep into that. It's the music, man. That shit got us competing with one another.
That probably be the next topic for real, cause that's a huge one, bro. And we gotta stop thinking that ain't the most serious one, cause how many brothers do we know listen to music all day and listen to
How
this
many
shit?
niggas can you play like alternative music around? You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. And everybody still be cool and the vibe still
Like,
good.
oh,
I
okay,
didn't
this.
come on now. I didn't play some shit and niggas be like, what is you playing? Why is
Turn
you
this
playing
white
that
shit
shit?
off. Why are you playing this
Right.
white shit? You know what I'm
Come
saying,
on,
bro?
fam.
We so fucking subjective,
Yeah,
you know, and I don't know how for people to fix that. I don't have the answer for that. You know, it's more of a
yeah,
personal thing and kind of just experience based, but
yeah.
um that's another solution to healing is to be objective, and that's part
Mm.
of that's part of the trust process is to be more open-minded and try something new, man. Like um even with our foods and shit.
Mm.
What's the hood palate? Mouth fries and some fucking lemon pepper wings and shit. Now it's fucking seafood boils and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Not saying you can't
right.
like what you like. If you really like that shit, cool. But like motherfucker like me, you go to a seafood place, I make sure I get something I ain't never had before.
Oh
And if I don't like it,
yeah.
like fuck it, it's just a loss. Like, you know, you still got to pay for it and shit, but
Mm-hmm.
it's the experience. Like, oh, I know I don't fucking like, I don't know, caviar and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. It's
It's the
and see.
experience.
And see, it could be just us trying, like you just said, the experience of us trying new way. Like it's time for us to try something new, natives. Like let's
You
just try
gotta get out
something
of
new as a
tradition. You
community.
got
I,
to.
I, I said this before. Like I think us as black folks, we should come together and say a collective prayer, nationally, globally, whatever it may be, and say a collective prayer to one God that everyone says they want to believe in, whether that's Jesus, Christian, Buddha, whatever,
We could even switch it up throughout, you
Hebrew.
know, every other
Hey,
prayer. Like, you know, today
you
we do
feel me?
Allah, tomorrow we do in Christ. You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
go. And let's see what happens. What manner, like let's even just start on fun levels like that, where it's like, nigga, let's get 40, 100 people on a Zoom call. Cause I hope you guys know you can do that now. You can get as many people as you want on a Zoom call, and we all sit there and be like, God, and let's see what that God blesses us as black folks with. If shit don't happen or shit don't change, on to the next God, destroy that one. Burn all the books, the paper, so we can get out of all this division, y'all. I think this stuff will subtract so many different divisive things in our community that we can kind of start getting back to focusing on communication, cooperation. Again, I'm gonna do a build on how CO2, which is, of course, that's carbon monoxide. That's
Oh,
hold on. That's a element that we all need, right? CO2.
ooh.
You know what I'm saying? That's on a periodic chart, and as you guys can see, it's translating into our world. But I mean, like I said in the beginning, I don't know if we have too much con or co in us that now
Mm.
is starting to we're starting to live by the Constitution, or you know what I'm saying. So I might try to do a build on that if I can try to arrange it and connect it into a
You can
positive
do that,
message.
man. Yeah, you could line it up in like in order to, yeah, hell
Right,
yeah.
right.
That's a go.
It was crazy because I was thinking like, man, I try to study the elements and shit like that, and I'm like, damn, we need CO2, and I see cooperation, corporation, like everything that starts with a CO starts together. You know what I'm saying? It's a connection. So I'm thinking we as a people, we're meant to just connect, y'all. We not supposed to be at war like this. You know what I'm
I
saying? That's
agree.
how we will have a balanced level of CO in us. You know what I'm saying? But when it's too much, you become a con artist. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're seeing in today's black community, natives. So, man, hey, that's my last question, brother. Do you have any more, sentence or point you want to make on this topic? We gonna call it one. If not, I got one little outro video, and we gonna go and shut down, man. This definitely was powerful. I hope you as individuals, if you gain something from this, which the overall message was just, let's try to heal, man. Heal from this hatred. Let's let go of the self-hate. Practice on letting go of self-hate so that you don't in turn start hating other black men, other black women. You know what I'm saying? And gain that
100%.
respect for each other. You feel me?
And I think that comes once we get out of the self-loathing and feel like things are owed to us other than what we work for, like the whole reparation thing. Get it out of our heads. You didn't work for the shit. We're not gonna get it. That's ancestral money. You know what I'm saying? But even if we did take the land, cool. But anyway, yeah, like heal yourself, man. And I'm tired of hearing that phrase, hurt people, like that. That's such a scapegoat, and that's such an excuse to bring damage and pain, man. Like we're all adults. Even for if there are any youth listening, understand that you are in control of your thoughts and actions and words and motions, and just the way that you think about yourself. Pay attention to what you're looking at throughout the day, and pay attention to the kinds of activities you partake in, or the kinds of, we all engage in the ignorant shit. It's just how much of it are you into, and honestly, man, we would think better if we ate better. um as somebody that's going through it right now, I've definitely learned that, and I'm glad I'm learning it now. A lot more, a lot less of this greasy shit. You know what I'm saying? And overeating and indulging in greed of food or anything is never too much. It's never good for you. So I just want us to stay healthy, man, and keep being excellently black. We do it every day. Some people do it behind closed doors, and it's not out for a display. Just know that I'm rooting for you. I celebrate you, and I appreciate you, man. And keep working hard. I know everybody that I know is. I don't know. I don't have a single brother sitting on their ass that I'm cool with. And then
Facts.
and then
Facts.
we didn't already try to reach out and motivate too.
No
People
lie.
move at their own pace, but we not,
Facts. But
we
we
not,
not
we
sitting still. That's
we not
that's
sitting
the thing.
still.
And see, that's how again, me and my brothers, we have worked on that emotional side of the respect as black men, to where, again, I respect everyone's growth, man. I got street homies that come to me and be like, man, I'm trying to get like you. And they'll say, like, man, I just kind of just changed my eating, or hey bro, I just picked up one book, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, like
A
whatever,
step,
bro. You know what I'm saying?
a
A
step.
step, a step. You a stepper, Joe. As long as you a stepper, like I can fuck with you. You feel me? And you could be a
Hey, we all
stepper
there.
in
I'm a
your
big
own way.
stepper for it.
Right.
Show it. You know what I'm saying? Not even
Right.
be a stepper. Like
Facts.
Kelly
Be a
told
step.
y'all, step in the name of love.
That's
Come
deep.
on.
That's deep,
That we
K.
we could say that, we could say that for the, we'll do the
Yeah.
music shit next week.
We'll
We'll
do the
we'll do that.
music shit. And we gonna tie in the bad music from the good music. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, man, I definitely hope y'all enjoyed this build, man. Again, I want to say thank you to my brother AK, man. Shout out Eli Soul. This is episode 7, y'all. We almost to 10, and then we just gonna try to keep it going, man. I'm trying to see what this channel could be, y'all. That's all. We just trying to grow, see who we can reach out to, and keep building our brotherhoods. Cause I just like the conversations and chop it up. Me and my homies, we chop it up like this on the weekend. That this shit daily with us, but we still wanna, we wanna kind of touch in with other brothers. That's why we're doing this, y'all. So
tap in, yeah. We
you know what I'm
don't
saying?
hold no code in these groups. As I said
Facts.
earlier, we want people that think different than
Facts.
us. We want some people to come in here and disagree.
Facts.
I think that's all of our best skills as a group is that we're good listeners and we're objective.
Mm-hmm. That's facts, bro. So man, look, appreciate everyone who tuned in. Y'all go subscribe to Just Zan. Y'all please subscribe to Creative Knowledge TV as well. Man, you know what I'm saying? Keep breathing, keep loving yourself, keep building. Y'all know all the shit we about over here, man. I ain't even gotta, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gotta talk too much. So we gonna go out with one of my last little builds, y'all. I mean, not one of my last little builds, but another one of my tracks, man. This ain't even off no EP. This was just some shit me and my brother was sending back and forth to each other. One of my little spoken word songs. Much love to you all. Much peace.
Yeah, get it. Put it. Light. Let's get it. Yeah. This shit nice. Yeah. Freestyle. Yeah. Friday. Listen, my way. Let's go. Yeah. So decent cause my money keep increasing. Digging deep with these tantras like Orisha. You been a queen, spent the whole spring in Egypt. This was a one night stand, you left me seated. Damn, it's cuffing season. Too many beautiful girls, Sean Kingston. I can give you reasons, I'm the one that you should be with. I stay on ice like a penguin. But let me go up some more. Baby sipping drink, let me pull up some more. Going all through the night, red light special. Drowning in the water, hold on, let me flow. Different positions, so gifted, we different. Take the condom off, I tell her time to have my children. Toxic ass nigga, she can feel me in her spirit. Out here chasing dreams, cause she know that we don't fear shit. Two monsters dancing under the moonlight. She feel protected with me, she know I move right. Get cozy now, Ozzy, we too hype. The party going off the potion, it's moonshine. If you acting loony, then get in tune, slime. I be in my own space, give me room, slime. Married to this money, I'm in my groove mind. Bitch, we up for the O. Bring the broom, slime. Hey. Crazy, dude. Crazy, man.